Welcome back. Week 12 of the Waterboys podcast. Week 12 of the NFL season. Week 11 was really, really good.
Yes, sir.
At least for as far as like the overall state of the NFL, state of the union of the NFL. The Shield is healthy. I guess we'll just jump right into it. I don't think we have anything crazy that happened. Well, unless we want to talk about Spitgate 2.0.
Good start.
I mean, he spit on him. I don't know why he's trying to deny it. I mean, we all
No,
said it.
I 100% guarantee. I agree with that. I guess
Yeah,
my
but in
question
the locker
is,
room afterward, he said he didn't. So
I mean,
Yeah, it was weird. I agree.
He's got to say he didn't.
Why?
Because what do you mean why?
Hey,
You don't want to get suspended.
he already did.
Well, he
right.
didn't at
Like,
that
that's
point.
my question would be like you just lie and hope that no one saw it. Like there's thousands of cameras, so like that's I guess the awareness to me is like you might as well own up to it and say yeah I did. Heat of the moment, because now I think it makes you look worse that you lied about it.
Right.
Right. Like
Well, my question
now you
is,
just look like
why we got dudes spitting on people all the time now? What is going on?
I don't think it's I guess it's more than usual, but people have been spitting on people in
Disrespect,
sports
baby.
people have been doing this forever. There's like little pockets of it where it pops up and then dies down, but
So I'm not a Tomlin fan, but what he said, spot on. If you get spit on, do what comes natural.
Yeah.
Facts. That's all that needs to be happening.
Man, a few words right there.
Well,
I think it's
they were the correct words.
Yeah.
pretty
I'm
widely
with-
shared sentiment.
And I'm with Jalen Ramsey. It's on site if you do that. I mean, sorry.
100%.
I'm going off.
I'm throwing probably more punches than he threw.
Yeah.
Like, that shit ain't ending.
No. Yeah. No.
But anyways,
Yeah.
more spitting. More dudes just spitting on other dudes. It's kind of weird. Thursday night was the Jets in New England. Actually, we already talked about this because we had a late podcast last week, so
Yeah, we
we're
did.
gonna move past that one. Where was it?
Thank
Was
God.
it Spain this week for Washington,
Spain.
Miami?
Yep.
Yeah, Spain.
It
a
was
good
actually
game.
a really boring game. That was a good
Yeah.
game.
It was close, yeah.
Yeah, it was a close game, but it was boring. Not much coming out of there. Well, I guess Miami.
Can't give them Spaniards a good game. Come on.
Miami's Mike McDaniel's safe now. I think 100%. They've won like what?
Yeah,
4 in
I
a row?
don't-
I don't think he was going anywhere. Even if they
Oh, no.
did, even if they
3 of the
suck.
last 4 they've won.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still
Oh my
on
God.
the fence about it. I feel like they could still fire him.
They got the Saints and Jets the next 2
I
weeks.
think I was gonna say I think they've had some lucky breaks, and I don't know. I don't know how they're winning these games, but
Well, I mean, 4-7 with that team, pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, you got Tyreek Hill going down. The defense is actually somewhat decent. I mean,
Got
it's
your-
not.
Got your Crip leader, Tua.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Jordan
that's,
Brooks. I think Jordan Brooks is leading the league in tackles right now.
Yeah, he's back-to-back AFC Defensive Player of the Week. I think I saw today.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
Their
Yeah.
defense is decent. They got Minka too.
They can't
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
They can't move on from Tua. So I mean,
That's actually a good point, Dustin, because I think that marriage between Tua and McDaniels is
they've made their
Fair.
bed. Now they got to lie in it. So
right.
At least for
Right.
2 years, I think.
Yeah, at least for
Yeah.
right. That's true.
So
Yeah.
I don't foresee them making waves
Yeah, so
in the
really,
off season.
well, they're gonna go try and get probably some playmakers or some linemen.
Well, I'm saying as far as waves, as far as like firing McDaniel, cutting Tua, nothing like that. I think is going to happen.
no.
We'll see how the rest of the year plays out. But
Yeah,
they have a decent schedule. I mean, coming up, and I think they win a couple of those games. If they get up to 500 or a game below, I don't think they fire McDaniel.
I think
yeah.
6 wins secures this job.
Mm-hmm.
That's only 2 more.
Sure.
I mean,
Not that hard.
Next game we had was Carolina at Atlanta, and I think the panic show's done. It's already done.
He's out for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm talking about career-wise. I think this guy has been injured his last 8 years of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And he doesn't look that good even when he's healthy.
I know he's not athletic enough to like be a threat in the run game. So you make him pass, and he's middle of the road at best. I'd say I don't give him much more than that, or even I think I'm giving him a little more than that by saying he's middle of the road.
Is it just me, or is he like an awkward thrower?
It's very his release looks horrible. He can sling it.
I know he's left-handed. You good down there?
Yeah, I'm good. Maybe we'll see.
He is I'm left-handed.
Yeah,
fuck off.
Well,
quarterbacks always look weird to me.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they look weird, and even receivers say the ball comes off so much different. So like catching left-handed balls is
Pause.
a whole different story. Pause. Yeah, I should have paused there. But I do agree. I think there's just too many injuries. I think the Falcons thought they were smart by drafting and signing Cousins, and it ended up blowing up in their face, and they're going to be left with no quarterbacks. They're stuck right back to position
they
one.
got too much money invested, so they're
This whole thing with Cousins now looks really dumb because you bring in Penix, you start him over Cousins, you pay Cousins all that money. Now you got Cousins coming in middle of the year,
and
London. He's not hot, and no London. So it looks really bad now. Looking back on it, hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah. Tampa at Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm also not a fan.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm also not a fan of how they run their offense. They're so dink and dunk and just
And they don't use Bijan,
doesn't work,
in my opinion.
No, ever. Yeah.
Tampa at Buffalo, high scoring affair there, taking shots back and forth at each other. Josh Allen with 6 touchdowns.
MVP.
I was gonna say it takes a quarterback to do that, man. Yeah, that's all you gotta do though.
What is Tampa Bay? This team can't stop losing.
They got a tough matchup this week too, I think.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have a gauntlet too.
They're getting to the chief of their schedule, so I think we're really starting to see that they're not really what they were.
Yeah, I just all these receivers, yet only one of them's been playing. So,
right
before the year, we were talking Godwin, Evans, Abuka, and all we've seen is Abuka. Really, have we even seen Godwin?
I think 2 weeks, and then he was hurt again with his, which is weird to me because it makes me think like, why did you rush him back in the first, or why did you bring him back so early? Because his listed injury, I'm pretty sure, is his broken leg, his leg that he broke last year. So
and Bucky Irving's been out for.
Bucky Irving's been out for 7 weeks now.
Yeah, a long time.
7 games, 6 or 7 games. Yeah. So.
I mean, it's a 44-32 game for Buffalo, and Tyrell Shavers was the receiving leader with 90 yards. Yeah. So if that tells you anything about that game.
Josh Allen that's also had 317 yards. I mean, that's kind of low for 44 points.
Yeah, but he rushed 3 and passed
6 touchdowns.
So. That's true, he rushed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also,
Tucker,
Keon Coleman, he was.
Oh God,
Keon
Coleman. Yeah, that's another.
Was he a healthy scratch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't. Yeah. He can't show up to meetings on time, so.
Yeah. That guy's career is done.
Well, if you remember right, they were hyping that kid up. I mean, he was former Michigan State, went to Florida State. They were hyping him up because I don't know if any of you saw that interview of his pre-draft with Buffalo. He was like, "Oh, I don't like to do anything besides like play sports outside of." But then you're showing up late to meetings now. How many years are we in? Is this second year?
Yeah, second or third. I don't
know.
But
second or third, yeah. I mean, what's going on?
I do want to say when he was coming out in the draft, they had some concerns. There was character concerns on him, if I remember right.
But I didn't really hear.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but it's an interesting story plot. But yeah, to your point, I think the Bucks are unknown. I think the Bucks are.
They're in danger of losing that division.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember. I don't know if they played the Panthers yet or not. I'd have to go back and look.
But they're 6-4, and the Panthers are 6-5.
6-5, yeah.
So they're in big trouble. I mean, even if they played each other, they're in big trouble.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think, 'cause the Panthers had that division loss against the Saints, which really hurts them.
They have not played the
They have
Panthers
not
yet.
played each other either.
Yeah. So, yep. Yeah,
They still
they're in
have-
danger.
They don't even play each other until the
Week
21st
16.
of December. And then they have one that's to be determined on a date. So,
Yeah,
for the last game of the year.
Always the last game of the year. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So,
Oh, so they play them twice in 3 weeks?
Yes.
yes.
Oh, God.
With the Dolphins in between.
That's probably going to be for the division, both those games.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Like
we
they
go
wrote it, you know.
Houston at Tennessee. And this game was, I don't even know what happened in this game. I'm going to be completely honest.
For what now?
Houston and Tennessee. The score,
who
I don't
cares?
recognize the score. Houston
cares?
won.
Yeah,
I guess that's all that matters. Tennessee
It was
sucks.
sloppy.
Chicago at Minnesota. Chicago with another last-minute winner. My only question is, how did that last second field goal not get blocked? The whole left side of the line got blown up. I'm like, the dude's just standing there with his hands up. How did he not get a hand on it? But
Kicker got lucky.
Chicago continues to hold on by a slim thread.
JJ ain't it. Sorry to say it. I was high on him for.
Hold on.
I was high on him. I was high on him. I don't want to hear
said?
it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You're doubting
JJ
9?
ain't it, bro.
You're
I'm
doubting 9.
I'm doubting
Wow.
9, bro.
Wow.
9?
9 with
Yeah.
9 turnovers or something, I think.
He just... it's rough.
I mean, he did lead them back.
He does. When he's needed to play good, he plays good, and then any other time during the game,
Yeah,
it's
he
shit.
just-
It's
he
such
just
a.
can't-
It's
he
so
can't
weird.
be consistent. And
Yeah.
the NFL is consistency, and he's not that. So
Yeah.
But if it's close and they need him, he's gonna drive down the field and score a touchdown. It's like,
yeah,
Yeah.
got
well,
that dog in him.
Chicago is now the NFC North leaders. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll be for long, but they are there. Green Bay at New York. Famous Jameis was back in action. Doing
that
famous
touchdown,
Jameis
Sally.
things.
That touchdown, Sully, was legendary.
They played Green Bay tough. So, see, Love looked good. Finally, one game.
one game.
Wasn't even the passing leader.
Yeah, it was
No,
because he got
he
hurt
had-
for
dude.
like a couple drives.
Yeah, hurt,
Yeah, it's true.
and I think they had. He was like, I can't remember his stats, but they had 7 or 8 drops, like clear, obvious drops.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. It was really. They should have blown the Giants out.
The biggest news, I guess, coming out of that game, though, is what is Josh Jacobs' injury long term? I know I'm hearing that he'll probably be
Week to
back for
week.
Thanksgiving, but we'll
You
see.
know,
It's a knee,
he-
right?
it's a knee, and he hasn't been
Mhm.
that good all season. It also makes me think, and we haven't touched on this all season. What happened to Joe Mixon?
Well, there was, remember the talks before the year. I said this at the fantasy football draft that he probably wasn't going to play all season.
He wasn't gonna. Yeah, no, I know, but like there's
Some
been
with his foot or
nothing.
ankle.
Yeah, this is interesting that there's just been no reporting of it. He got put on IR, and then that was it.
I don't know where he's at, really, injury-wise.
Yeah.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh dominated Cincinnati, only allowing 12 points, so I got to give them their props there. I mean, Cincinnati's been putting points up. That's not been their issue.
Yeah.
Their issue's been stopping the
what?
points.
Turnovers help there. When we get turnovers,
2 defensive
we look like a
touchdowns
really good team.
or
Yeah,
1?
2 defensive touchdowns.
Yeah.
Fumble recovery, interception return for a touchdown. We were actually at Thanksgiving during that game, our first Thanksgiving with my mom's side of the family. And talking about this game just real quick and kind of what's going on. You know, Tomlin's always been a guy letting play dictate or letting performance dictate who plays. But then there was a report that just came out that Slay's going to get his position back when he is healthy. When you got James Pierre playing out of his fucking mind, so make it make sense, and is my thought process on that. Because Slay, it's over for Slay. If you,
It was
I
over
don't know if
last
you,
year.
yeah, it was over last year. It's over this year. It's done. The guy should not be in the NFL anymore. We're making some really weird moves on the defense. We'll see how it plays out this week. So.
Yeah, other than that, for that week, not much to that game. Jacksonville absolutely curb stomped the Los Angeles Chargers.
Which was shocking.
Just brutal beatdown. and Herbert had 81 yards passing or something. I think they said. I heard.
Yep.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It was awful.
This next game was really intriguing to me because Seattle had the Rams, and Darnold throws 4 picks, yet they're having an attempt at a game-winning field goal. So, Seattle's defense is probably pretty good, and the Rams' offense, I don't know. Does it come down to earth thing? I don't know what it is.
If you look at Seattle's wins this year, they've gotten off to a really strong start. This was a game where they didn't get off to a strong start. Yeah. So I think it speaks to they could be a great team, right? They almost came back and won this game with all the mistakes that happened, but they got to get over that hump, right? Great teams get over that hump, but they find a way to win a game, right? That just didn't happen there. I think they're right on the cusp of being a great team. And nobody's catching JSN in yards. Sorry, it's not happening.
Yeah. I don't know if I would call them a great team. I think I have to go back and look. I don't remember. Did the Rams have any turnovers? Because usually, if you lose the turnover differential like that, you should get blown out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not the rule. This is the exception.
Right.
You throw 4 picks, your team's going to be down. You're going to lose by more than 2 points 8 out of 10 times.
I'm saying a great team figures out a way to win that, right? I mean, they're right on that cusp. They almost came back to win this. They had a chance.
Right, but great teams don't turn the ball, don't have their quarterback throw 4 picks.
But they're okay. They can have a bad game.
I understand that.
Like a two-handed outdoor, two-handed. Sorry, let me restart there. Like two-handed Jared Goff, two-gloved hand Jared Goff out of a dome. It's a bad game. You got to find a way to win it. Great teams win those games.
Wait, we're comparing apples to oranges here.
Okay. All right.
He threw 4 picks.
I get that.
Your team normally isn't in that game. That's not how this normally works.
No, I know that.
I think they have a great defense. Sam Darnold, I don't trust him.
Nobody trusts him.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like
they have moved around like yes.
They have all the offensive power in the world, but
do they?
I don't know. I think they do.
Out of Jackson,
2 solid running backs.
Smith and
Jigba. Yeah, I mean outside of I like Shaheed, but outside of that, I don't know who their wide receivers. They have their tight end rooms stocked.
Well, they have Barner.
Offensive lines.
Barner's not bad.
Offensive lines good. They got tore up by a good defense though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah.
San Francisco at Arizona, not much to talk about. 2 things to talk about here, actually. One is Brock Purdy looked amazing. It is the Cardinals. And then the other thing to talk about is Jacoby Brissett setting the NFL record for 47 completions in a game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With 452 yards.
Why is Jacoby Brissett throwing the ball that many times in a game? No idea. They don't have a running back left in Arizona, I don't think.
Yeah.
But mostly due to injury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they got down so fast in that game, too. They were just chucking it.
Michael Wilson had 185 yards receiving. Yikes.
But I think San Francisco did the right thing, slow walking Purdy back.
100%.
Yeah,
he looks like he benefited a ton to it.
Well, they were able to survive without him too. Like
Mac
they're 6-4.
Good job, huh?
Yeah.
Does he get a shot next year?
Probably not.
Jets? Probably not.
Jets.
Yeah, bring him back to the Jets.
He was on the Jets?
No, not Mac Jones. Sorry, I was thinking Sam Darnold. No. Why would he go to the Jets? Why would he do that?
They're going to be in the market.
Wait, so his career can just fully go to die?
Right? They're going to have to kill one quarterback to get to the rookie they're going to draft.
How many?
Right?
No. How many? No. Let's not start this because how many quarterbacks have they killed already?
Yeah,
it's time for it to end. Jesus Christ.
Well, they're not Cleveland.
They might as well be.
They're embarking. They're gonna if they don't find one soon, they're gonna be pushing Cleveland out.
Sanchez not too long ago.
In like 2012.
We're really gonna bring up Sanchez.
That was 13 years ago.
He took him to the. Whoa, hold on. We're not rewriting history here, right? He took him to the AFC Championship twice, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, we're not rewriting this. Mark Sanchez wasn't like a superstar, but he was good enough.
He was serviceable.
Yeah. That's all you need Mac Jones to be.
Yeah, but that was also 13 years ago.
That feels like that feels like fucking ancient history.
Cleveland hasn't had a good quarterback in 40 years.
Well, that's
the last one they did have. They ran out of town. That was Baker Mayfield.
I was gonna say they did have a good quarterback.
That was the last one.
Yeah, and they ruined it.
Baltimore.
They just haven't had opportunity.
Baltimore or Cleveland, since we're on Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders is going to get
destroyed.
He's finally going to be able to practice with the ones. I don't know. I don't know how many more excuses people are going to come up with for this guy, but
they'll be retiring his number by next week, so it's fine.
But I will say Cleveland's defense in Cleveland is no fun to play for anybody.
No, hell
no. No, they're legit, yeah.
And Myles Garrett.
It's too bad their defense can't keep them in games because they don't have an offense.
What do you mean? They were in that game to the very end.
Yeah, okay, in a division game, but they haven't been in a lot of games this year.
Well, Myles Garrett's
the best Myles Garrett. Okay, well, we've all heard him cry too this year already.
Well, so. Yeah, he's a crybaby, but he's the best edge in the league.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Yeah,
and
there's no question.
There's no debate about it anymore.
Yeah. If Myles Garrett doesn't have a heroic effort, any game that he hasn't had 3, 4, 5 sacks, they like this. So they're just not in.
Yep.
So
he's like their quarterback
now too.
he's their quarterback. Yeah.
Kansas City at Denver. I said this last week on the podcast, and it did. It meant everything for the Chiefs, and they blew it.
Yeah, they did.
They are now on the outside looking in at a deep hole. And that's just because of all the tiebreakers they do now hold. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, they got a challenge this week as well. So
yeah, and Bo Nix keeps showing up. He keeps showing up in the big moments.
Mm-hmm. He's been inconsistent this year, but he did good.
He threw a dime on that last drive. Just an absolute dime.
Kid's got it in him. Got that dog.
Yeah.
Can I pet that dog?
Inconsistent, and then just shows up in fourth quarters.
Yeah, but he's got
lots of that.
Kid's a winner.
Yeah.
Maybe the best defense in football too.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that kind of helps.
That helps a lot.
Yeah. Then we had Detroit and Philly.
Ugly game. This.
Ugly game from both offenses. So it was battle of defenses and story of Detroit going for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
Couldn't get one to go.
You guys watched this game together, am I correct?
Yeah. We did.
How'd that go? Both offenses sucked. It was
entertaining in the slightest, yeah.
Were you guys just making out the whole time, or what?
No, we weren't.
Me and Brad were.
Yeah. Oh, you and Brad were? All right. Yeah. Shout out to Brad. B-Rad, Jeezy.
No, it was a sloppy game. The Eagles pulled it out. I don't know how much longer they could sustain winning games the way they are, but I think
they're relying heavily on that defense.
Yeah, they run into one hot offense, and it's over.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't think they have to be they don't have to be 30-point game offense. They just need to score over 20, and they'll be just fine.
Yeah, but I mean, you run into one. This will be a good test this week. We'll get to that, but this will be a good test this week.
I got. Hold on here. I gotta make a statement. You put up a drunk TikTok on our Waterboy spot, dude. I can tell you were fucking drunk, dude. You got flamed in the comments, by the way.
That's fine. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's address this. Let's put this to bed. Because nowhere in that TikTok am I blaming the refs for that loss. No, that's all the Eagles fans kept saying in the stupid fucking comments. They're too dumb to realize what the argument was. The argument isn't that the refs lost the side game. That's not the argument. The argument is that refs shouldn't be putting their stamp on the game in that moment, where we could have a chance to actually go down and tie the ball game.
I don't think it happens, but yes, I get what you're saying.
It's not their moment.
It's not their moment.
Right.
We're all there to watch the game play. Keep the flag in your fucking belt. Let them play. I mean, that was if unless it's something fucking egregious on those especially on those crucial downs, there was nothing egregious there. If anything, it was a push off and it was an offensive pass interference.
Well,
should have been an OPI.
I don't even want that called there.
I don't either. I
don't even want that called there. And the other part that's really annoying is that they weren't really throwing flags all game. and then that's where they're going to throw him. I mean, whatever. You get a call, you lose a call. But that was the point of the TikTok. It wasn't that, the ref screwed us out of the entire game. That was not the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
I feel like it's under a lot of scrutiny right now because you're just seeing these calls, and not only the NFL, the NCAA, we're all Michigan fans here, Michigan football fans. We all saw in that game, Christian, you and I had talked about it.
Yep.
Samaj Morgan muffed a punt.
Oh, yeah.
He fell down on top of it, and he came up out of the pile with it. But the ref had called it so quickly to the other team that they didn't reverse it on the field.
Yep.
Like what are we doing? I mean, these calls are deciding, factors in games, and there's no way to stop it from happening, and there's no accountability. So something's got to change here.
Well,
and I think it will get addressed probably this offseason. Somewhat. I think there'll be something. I'm not saying like it's going to be a grand change. There'll be some small minor changes.
I'll tell you why it won't.
Why is that?
The NFL referee union is a dumb, strong union, and they don't want anything to change. Because obviously they want all those guys to keep their job, and everything's status quo. It's not changing.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be any type of rule, like at least reviewable.
Nope.
Anything like
no.
that? Nothing?
Yeah, no.
They
I don't
already
think
tried that.
Either. I saw someone,
and
they did try that. Yeah.
I mean,
it's a mess.
I liked the idea on the St. Brown podcast today, but it's never happening.
I didn't hear their podcast today.
If basically the idea was you get one challenge on a penalty per game.
That would make sense.
I don't know. It would work. It has its flaws.
Would it work though? Because again, I was gonna say that's the whole thing. Is like,
but that plays into the whole other thing. If we're gonna have New York calling down and making changing,
the annoying.
That's
part.
The thing. You're gonna have that. We have no control over. The field has, like, the players and the coaches have no control over that either. So you're giving nothing to the people that are playing the game to try to help sway anything.
Well, my part with the New York stuff is that they use New York only when they want to.
Oh, 100%.
And then it's like, well, then we're not going to use them here. And it's like, why is there no clear rule on when New York can be used? Like, I don't understand that. They're not on the field. They're not technically a referee. Either make them part of the game or make them not part of the game.
Yeah.
I think make them in specific places.
The NFL is always going to have this. Probably, I think most sports in general have this problem, but I think it's going to be even worse because of the subjectiveness to NFL rules, right? Like they always say, you could throw a flag on every single play if you really wanted to, and it's like getting to the right. So like, it's such a hard thing to even if you have a good solution, like it's still going to have such huge flaws where it's still not going to fix. I
just think I found the perfect profession to compare them to, and that was the weather people. It's the perfect fucking profession.
Yeah, I think you're not getting any sympathy from the Eagles fans because
I don't care about sympathy from the Eagles fans. Eagles fans on the internet are like the dumbest people there ever was. I don't care.
They argue with logic. They're just trying to piss you off. But I was just gonna say because
we've been to that stadium, we know.
Yeah, you know it.
There was one comment in there. This guy literally put a word. Everything's all caps.
Yes.
Put a word.
I saw it.
Hit enter. Put another word. I had to hit see more. I think 7 times to see the whole comment. I'm like,
it was in the folded comments. Bro? You had to really start to dig for it. But
no, I was just gonna say I think it's because we saw it happen on the grandest scale with Juju Smith-Schuster and James Bradbury. Was it?
Yes.
Should you call that at the end? That was egregious.
He pulled his jersey. Yes. We're not revisiting this.
Anyways, no, that was a hugely debated thing when it happened.
Yeah, well,
people were saying don't throw the flag in that situation. Like people play like that all game long. You're not gonna throw the flag. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Rams Saints, Oh,
that was egregious.
Dallas.
That was one. Go on. Yeah, I was gonna say that was the reason that they changed that next year, right? That was the call that they. Yeah.
To where you could review any pass interference, and then the game's got to be 6 hours long. They're like, okay, we can't do this.
Turn it into the NBA.
Yeah. Dallas at Las Vegas. Nobody cares. Las Vegas sucks, and Dallas.
I just want to say they're so bad. They're so bad.
I am so pissed George Pickens isn't on our team anymore. Because, dude, he is him, bro. He is. The way that man plays football, he looks like he's got no effort out there, but he just makes it look fucking easy, bro.
He's killing people, yeah.
Jumping all around, fucking slippy slidey all over the fucking place, like he's playing a game of tag out there and nobody can catch him.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Takes
fucking
big
fun
hits,
to watch,
gets right
dude.
back up. Yeah, it's
Dude,
fun to watch. Yeah.
It's so fun to watch.
Yeah. He's gonna get paid this offseason.
Oh hell yes he is. They
Is he,
can't
though?
not pay him.
Yes, he's
Attitude's
gonna get
hold
paid.
him back.
He's not. I mean, it's inevitable, right? I think the attitude's coming back at some point in Dallas, but it hasn't shown yet. So
Can't teach
if he's
an
got
old
good
dog new
people,
tricks.
well, that's what I'm saying. If he's got good people around him, they're telling him, "Don't fuck up right now because you're about to get paid."
Yeah, but that's still there. That pass didn't go away.
I don't know. We're 12 weeks in. He hasn't crashed out yet. I'll say that's a pretty good.
I'm shocked. I'm literally
Yeah.
shocked.
And he's on a
Glad I'm
4,
not paying
5,
him.
and 1 team.
But Dak's
Glad
fucking
I'm not
slinging
paying
it to
him.
both of them, to CD and to fucking
Yeah.
I
George
think
Pickens. So it's
George's has won this year.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
CD was out 5
CD was
weeks
out
or
for
6
5,
weeks.
4 or 5 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like even last game, he still targeted George way more than CD. Past 2 games.
Look how easily he gets open.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Well, is that because CD's on the other side though too?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
CD
definitely
plays in
Well,
the
drawing
coverage both
attention.
ways.
CD
Well,
plays in the slot a lot too, though. So
doesn't
like,
matter. They also have to pay attention to Jake Ferguson too. So that's another,
And
Jake
Javonte
Ferguson.
Williams is
slouch
having
either.
a great year. You
yeah,
have to worry about the run.
It's just
Yeah,
too
their
bad
run
they
game-
can't
their
win
run
the
game is
fucking
good.
games. They just
Yeah,
their
they have a
defense
good
is
offensive line.
ass.
Yeah, well, that defense got better with Quinnen Williams. 1.5
they
sacks.
play. We'll see. I think it looked
okay,
better.
hold on.
No. They played the Raiders. We just did this for a different team. We said, well,
I
they played
understand.
this team.
I understand. But
see.
if he doesn't do that, if that defense doesn't do that against the Raiders, everybody's out there screaming, "Oh my God, they're so bad! They couldn't even beat the Raiders." But then when they do what they're supposed to do against the Raiders, we can't give them no props.
No, I'll give them credit. It looked better, but I'm not going to say it.
That's
We're
what I
acting
hate
like
about
it's
football
gonna-
sometimes.
We're acting like we're going to fix the issue after 1 week.
I didn't. I said that they did what they were supposed to do, and that
Yeah.
it looks better.
Okay, I was just adding they played against a bad team.
Yeah, and if they would have gave up 30, you would have said it's all over, doom and gloom. So they
No, I
can't
think
win
it's-
either way.
I think it's over regardless. That's a whole different conversation.
Bias. He's biased. It's in his division.
No, I'd say the same thing. Did we not do this a week ago with the Lions? If they scored 50 points of the Commanders, yeah, they played a shitty team,
Right?
right?
But
Right.
we've also
So,
put
like-
that up on Cleveland.
Huh?
We've also put
Put
up
up-
40 on Cleveland, 50 on the Bears. Like, we've also done that against good defenses. We've taken the whole body of work here. Not just
Right.
one singular
But I'm
game.
talking about the conversation of what was the conversation after they beat the Commanders. The Lions' offense is back. Dan Campbell's taking over. It's going to be completely
And then we
different.
went- yeah,
And then you went
played in
and
the
scored
wind.
9 points.
Right.
So like
Outside
that's
in the
that's
wind.
my point. And you got 8 more
Other
dome
excuses.
games.
You got
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, the next 6 weeks are in Dome.
Yeah.
See that.
They should all be scared. Buffalo at Houston kicks us off in Week 12 tomorrow night. I don't have much to say about this game, but I think Buffalo just absolutely beats Houston.
I think Houston's defense is good enough where Josh Allen isn't going to be able to go crazy. So I think,
Thursday night's a game. It's a game.
yeah, I think it's going to be a game. Yeah.
It's not in division. It's gonna be a blowout Thursday game.
They're giving Buffalo 6. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a
So
game.
that's-
It's a Thursday night. Josh Allen coming off a huge game. I think it's gonna be a little closer.
Then we go to Pittsburgh at Chicago. The most expensive ticket in the NFL this week in Soldier
It's at
Field.
1 o'clock, so we're gonna win.
It's at 1 o'clock. It is at 1 o'clock. I don't know. The Bears are the Bears that are holding on by dear life. I don't know. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I think you guys win. If he doesn't play, I think you guys lose.
I think
So
it's
he did
the
not.
bat-
He did not practice today. Hope is he's going to practice tomorrow. He said in the presser, or in the locker room. So we'll see. I think it's really going to be a day-to-day thing. If not, next man up. Old
Mason
smash.
Rudolph.
Yeah,
Red nose Rudolph.
Yes, red nose.
Yeah, old get your head smashed in with your own helmet guy. Yeah, we'll see. I think we do things. I think we do a lot of safe things, which on offense, which I think will be decent against this defense.
Well, Jalen Warren looks like he's going to play.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I know you don't like him, but it's fine.
It's not that I don't like him. I just don't
Kenny
think he's
Gainwell been balling for you.
Hell yeah. I see why we picked him up now.
Yeah. Great RB2.
Jalen Warren is a good back. I'm never going to let you say he's not.
He's not a 1.
He's a 50-50 guy, I think, in a good backfield.
He's a change of pace guy. Great change of pace. He's a great Darren Sproles.
You don't watch our games, so you don't fucking know. Dude, he is like the lifeblood of our offense. Has been all year when he's out there playing. Dude, he brings a different level of physicality to that offense.
Yeah, I'd say Gainwell. Gainwell's the change of pace.
Yes, 100% Gainwell is the change of pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Warren can't even get over 100 yards ever.
Yeah, he gets over 100 scrimmage yards most games. So.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be one of the better. Not that great. That's why I'm saying he's not an RB1.
Our run game hasn't been that great because we can't seem to run block. So
yeah.
We've been better at pass blocking this year, but we have not been able to figure out a run block. I mean, he's having to make multiple cuts behind the line of scrimmage to gain yards. So he's doing everything he fucking can. And honestly, he'd have more yards if he didn't try to go for contact. I mean, you watch his runs. He literally looks for contact on a lot of that.
It's just crazy.
Speaking of contact, angry runs, Darnell Washington, have yourself a day, bud. Holy shit.
311 pounds, by the way.
Yeah, it's insane.
So don't believe any internet.
I'm buying
311 pounds hurting out of his mouth today.
I am buying the shirt, the angry run shirt.
Oh my god.
Dude, that is
dope. You realize they make a shirt for like every week, right?
He's a weapon.
That's my week. That's my week. That's my guy. I should have got a Darnell Washington jersey. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
I think it's going to be one of the better games of the week, though, regardless of what quarterback plays. I think it's going to be a closely contested game. You're going to see probably lots of turnovers.
You need us this week, Tyler. You need us.
I don't need you at all.
You need us.
I don't need you at all.
I know. He needs me next week, too.
I don't need you at all. I don't need you at all.
Back-to-back weeks.
All right.
Okay. We're down one game. I'll just beat them 52-17 again, week 18. Don't matter. Hung 52 on their head.
Yeah, you gotta worry about the Packers. I mean, we were talking about the Bears. You gotta worry about the Packers.
Well, what are you talking about then? I don't need you.
You need me.
We aren't talking about what we're focused on. New England at Cincinnati. God, is Burrow gonna play?
I don't think it matters.
No.
He was full participant today.
I don't think he plays.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I think Joe Burrow plays this game. I think he's gonna play.
And do you think he plays well?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know well enough to beat New England.
It's a good opponent. I mean, it's a good
opponent. Well, they have
no
Jamar Chase. No Jamar Chase. Actually, let me rethink this. He might not play this week because they don't have Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I don't know why you. Yeah.
And then you lose this game, and then they bring him back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth bringing him back?
I hate this stupid thinking. We're not doing this.
No, I think it's a good question. I think it's a fair question.
I think it's the dumbest question in football.
Why?
Okay, so every team that's out of the playoff race right now should sit their quarterback?
No.
Why?
No. You have someone who's been injured for more than half the season.
Yeah, we know injuries happen at a very high clip in the NFL.
To come back and play for the last 4 weeks of the season? Like, what would be the point of that? If you're already out. So,
since none of us know what the doctors are saying, what if the doctors are saying he's just as healthy if you as waiting until next year? The re-injury rate is the same. What would you play him?
It's not a re-injury rate. It's a possible new injury. That's the.
Well, you have a possible new injury percentage chance every time you step on the football field.
Right, so you're decreasing your percentage by not playing them in meaningless games.
Goes back to the point that if you're out of the playoffs, should you just sit your starting quarterback? Because there is a chance your quarterback gets hurt.
If your quarterback's already been hurt, that's the whole antithesis of it. If you're already hurt.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about re-injury rate of the same injury. If that is the same as if you were to sat to the next season, what's the point of sitting him?
We're going down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, because Joe Burrow's been hurt in half the seasons he's played in the NFL. So I'm not going to bring him back to play 4 meaningless games. For what?
Okay, so then why bring him back next year?
It's not about bringing him back next year.
There's no meaning to the games this year, though. If you can't make the playoffs.
If you're
right, but so why does that logic carry to every team that's not going to make the playoffs? That logic carries.
It does not carry if you're not injury prone. You want to apply it to quarterbacks who have been hurt half of the seasons they've been in the NFL. Sure, we can apply it. Then we can say that. How many quarterbacks have been hurt half of the seasons that they've played in the NFL?
It takes one hit and they're done. For any player in this freaking league.
Yeah, but I think Joe Burrow wants to play. I think that's part of it.
Well, he's a competitor, and that's why he's going to play again. They're not going to hold him out the rest of the season. It's not happening.
Might as well tank it. That's what I would do. Why not?
They're not. Okay.
What's their record?
New York at Detroit. So hopefully Jackson Dart doesn't play because he's been hurt. And they're out of the playoffs. They shouldn't play Jackson Dart. So
totally different scenario. He's a rookie. You got to give him.
Totally different scenario.
Yes.
It is. It's apples to oranges, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I agree.
It's apples to oranges.
Yes. Agreed. He needs the snaps.
Kansas City shouldn't play Patrick Mahomes. They're not making the playoffs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, you are so obtuse, it's fucking ridiculous.
No, that's just the dumbest logic.
It's not the dumbest logic, dude.
If
you shut your superstar quarterback down for the rest of the year, where he's been injured and you're now out of the playoff hunt, who's had multiple seasons behind him, who doesn't need the snaps, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. And but then he gets hurt week 2 next year. Then what?
Depends.
You don't know, because what if they have a backup
that
can
it's
go
the
win
same
them some
thing.
games?
You don't know if he's going to get hurt week 12 this year, week 13 this year, week 2 next year, week 8 the year after that. You don't know.
They're pretty much out of the playoff hunt.
Right. Well, week 2 of next year, they'd still be in the playoff hunt. Would be the difference.
Right.
Oh, they are? Until he gets hurt, though, right?
Didn't knock him out of the playoff hunt.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Week 2 is going to... If Joe Burrow gets hurt week 2 next year, is Cincinnati going to make the playoffs?
Maybe.
How long is he hurt for? How long is he hurt for?
The rest of the year.
Right.
He's out for the rest of the season. Because he's out 10 weeks. He's out 10 weeks, and by the time he's coming back, they're already out of the playoffs. Do you shut him down again? When do you play him?
It's a hypothetical, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This is all hypothetical.
Okay, so why put him in now, though, to risk a further injury or another injury on meaningless snaps that don't count when you know the type of caliber of player he is?
Okay, are we talking about re-injuring his current injury, or are we talking about a brand new injury?
Anything.
Yeah, every one of his injuries have been unrelated, too.
Right, so any quarterback can hurt anything on any given day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so why wouldn't you sit your quarterback?
Why?
Bro, you are
I don't understand what you're talking about, because...
No, I'm not.
People will
You're worried about any injury. Any injury.
We're talking about Joe Burrow. No, we're talking about Joe Burrow.
No, I'm talking about every quarterback. We're not just going to apply logic to one player. Why would we apply logic to one player?
We don't need the logic to all players. I am only talking about Joe Burrow.
No, I'm talking about all players, all quarterbacks.
But why? Have all quarterbacks missed half the seasons they played in the NFL?
Yeah, but every quarterback could miss half the season.
They could,
but
have
they?
They can, but we're not talking about them. We're not talking about them.
That's where your logic fails. That's where your logic fails.
You're saying
your
could.
Logic fails.
You're saying could, have they? That's the question.
Has he hurt his left arm? Has he hurt his collarbone? That could happen. He's never done it.
He's missed a majority of games in half the NFL.
And they're all different injuries. They're not the same injury.
Right. So you have an injury-prone quarterback.
No, it's unlucky. It's not injury-prone. Injury-prone would be Michael Penix injuring his same knee 3 times. That's injury-prone.
It's become a pattern, right?
It's his new knee, technically.
Okay,
We're throwing
new
that
knee.
next. Yeah.
New knee,
So is
but,
he injured?
but
is he
he's
injury
injured
prone?
his right knee twice.
Right. So by
But
logic,
Burrow doesn't
so he's-
have that.
It doesn't matter.
Burrow
It's-
doesn't
he's-
have that. They're
he's-
all different injuries. He could
he's
injure
hurt
anything
all the
on
time.
any given play.
Yes, I think
Hey,
what
if
you're
he's-
missing.
if he's getting injured on those hits all that time, that's
That makes
the
you
thing.
injury prone.
He's injury prone.
yeah. Like yeah.
Right. Any quarterback can take a hit and get injured. It's not some
understand
special
that.
thing to Burrow to get an injury. That's not
I'm
what
not,
it is.
Nobody's saying that.
Yes,
Nobody's
you
saying
are. Your logic is saying that. You're not
No.
saying it, but your logic is saying that.
It's applying what his career has been and saying at this point in his career,
No,
why would you
you're-
play him?
You're trying to apply some special rule to Joe Burrow. There's
Not
no
a
special
rule.
rule for Joe Burrow.
There's no
No.
special. We're not
Yes.
applying any guy.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
You're saying because he's been injured in the past, he could get any new injury easier than any other quarterback.
No.
That
We're
yes,
saying
you
Not at all.
are.
That's
It
not
is.
what we're saying.
Okay, then what are you saying?
It is pointless to put him in that higher risk
Why?
category.
Higher risk of what? He's at a
Playing
higher
of
risk
any-
of
any
injury.
injury.
Of
by
any
playing.
injury. He's at a higher
Yes.
risk of any injury than any
He's at
other
the s-
quarterback.
No,
This-
he's at the same
see?
risk. If he doesn't
See,
play,
so why would you not shut down every quarterback?
if he doesn't play, he has no
dude,
risk.
You are taking
right?
this way.
Well,
out
no,
of your-
duh. Nobody has a risk of injury if they don't
Right.
play.
Right. So why would you have him play the
Mhm.
last 4 games?
Mhm.
They're not going to be in playoff contention.
Uh-huh.
They'll be knocked
Yeah.
out of the playoffs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So why would you continue to play him?
Why would you continue
What
to play
reason?
Dak Prescott?
Are they out of the playoff hunt? No.
Well, wait, hold on. Cincinnati's not mathematically out either.
But if we're going to go mathematically. The next 2 games are going
Well,
to lose.
you're saying they're fully out, but they're not, and neither's Dallas. So what's the difference?
I'm saying
What's
Cincinnati's
the
out of the playoff
difference?
hunt. I think by the time he comes back, Cincinnati's going to be out.
What's the difference?
That's the difference. If Cincinnati has a
Prescott
chance to
isn't-
make the
Dak
playoffs,
Prescott's not coming off of an injury.
He's been
went out
injured
to.
multiple times.
Okay, but
What's
this year
the
has
difference?
this year has he been?
Oh
this year?
my God! So
Has he
so
missed
you're
games
worried
this year?
about his injury now. That's different logic than what you've been saying this whole time. You guys have been saying any injury. I agree. If they're worried about his foot getting hurt again, the same foot that's kept him out 7-8 weeks, then yes, you do not play him. But if you're just worried about breaking his left ankle, that can
took
happen
this the wrong-
in
I think you're
any-
misunderstanding.
Wait,
here, bro.
no,
You took this the
you're
wrong way.
misunderstanding.
No, bro.
no,
you took
and
this
I
the
would
wrong
also
way.
say you do see quarterbacks do get shut down too late in seasons. So it's not like this is some abstract like teams don't do this.
I'm not saying it hasn't happened. I'm just saying the logic is broken and stupid. The logic of that is dumb.
I disagree. I think you go get a better draft pick, especially for a terrible team.
They're going to lose games with or without him. Have you seen the Cincinnati Bengals?
I have.
He's
But
not
now
fixing that team.
now you're making me even think. Okay, so yeah, why bring him back for what?
Why not?
If you're that bad,
Why
get
not?
her off.
What do you mean?
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
Why not?
Sell some tickets.
Sell some tickets. Is that what is that the logic you're using?
So every team that's out of the playoffs should just shut their quarterbacks down.
It's a case by case basis. It's not you
There-
can't you
yes.
can't make a statement have to be broad
No, you
stroke
could
against
just
the whole league.
shut 'em all
No,
down.
you can't. No,
Shut 'em
you-
all
no,
down.
That's not what we're
They
saying.
could get hurt.
You're saying that.
They
You're
could
saying
get hurt.
You're
They could
putting
get
words
hurt.
in our mouths. You're
They
putting
could get
words in
hurt.
our mouths. They could
They
get
could get
You're
hurt, and
right.
then you lose them for the beginning of next year.
Right.
They could tear the ACL.
But that isn't good for that. If the whole league did that, it wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to expand the league. You wouldn't be able to broaden the league. We're saying in this one specific situation,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
No, yeah,
That's all
because
we're
you
saying.
want it to make sense in this one specific situation. Because if everybody did it,
It
wouldn't
does
be good.
make sense.
Because it's stupid. It's all dumb.
It does make sense in this situation for them.
Yeah,
to
it
not
makes sense
play
for
him.
every bad team to shut their quarterback down. It does. I agree with you. It makes
That's
100%
not what I'm saying.
sense.
That's
yes,
not
it
what
does.
we're saying. That's
Yeah, I know
what
you're
we're
not saying it, but your logic says it.
No.
your logic
No,
says
that's
it.
not at all because
Yes,
that
it
logic
does.
doesn't apply to every fucking team in the NFL, Tyler.
Yes, it does.
We're talking about one specific situation.
Yes, it
You're trying to broad
Yeah,
stroke
I
that
know.
across the
You're
NFL.
trying to make a special rule for a special guy, but
There's no special rule.
Yes,
There's
there
no
is.
And he's
rule.
not, and he's
Yes,
not a
there is.
special
There's no
guy.
he can't make the team better. He could get hurt. I can make that same case for 10 quarterbacks in the league right now. 10
One,
of
he
them.
definitely makes the
Dude,
team
you
better.
are so lost right now.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't make their wins-loss better. He doesn't. He's not going to make them be in the playoffs.
All right. Well, we need to move on.
Yeah,
we can agree to disagree, but that's not what we're trying to say, everybody.
Yeah,
so.
I know you're not trying to physically say it, but you're saying it mentally. That's the
No,
problem
I'm not.
with your logic. Okay.
No, there's no logic behind it. It's a case-by-case situation.
Shut down Aaron Rodgers. New York at Detroit. Detroit's going to mollywop them. Minnesota, Green
We're in
Bay.
first place
should
in
be a good
the
game.
division.
Yeah, well, but the Ravens are going to win that division. You know, everybody's been calling it for like 6 weeks now.
It's the betting.
They were
favorite,
1-5, and they're right one game behind you.
Yeah, they're the betting favorite to win that division.
Yes, I don't think they've ever.
Yeah, and you are not getting a wild card team out of that division.
Okay, I'm just saying
So shut
they're
down
the
Aaron
betting favorite.
Rodgers. He's got an injury.
Tyler, this is you're trying to once again in this situation. Why would you? You aren't in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, I don't agree in this situation. I'm obviously making a joke, but it does apply to 10 quarterbacks.
That's the thing. So your logic is that it goes across the whole NFL. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I broke my own logic by saying a playoff team should shut their quarterback down.
Good for you.
The other logic was non-playoff quarterback, non-playoff quarterback.
Good for you.
Yeah, you didn't pick up on it because your logic doesn't work.
Okay. All right, bud. You keep thinking that with your not in first place Lions team. So have fun.
Do they really not?
We're going to get 2 wild card teams, and your division's going to get a fucking 0. So you better hope the Ravens don't come back and beat you. They're 1-5, 1-5, 1-5, just so you're aware.
Yeah, who was out for a lot of those?
Who was out? What do you mean? Yeah, I know why the Ravens were 1-5, but they were 1-5, and they're going to fucking win your division, and you're going to be out of the playoffs.
We'll see.
And you know that's true.
We'll see. A lot of football left, Tyler.
Oh, that's funny.
You're not even going to win your division.
Cool, I don't need to win in my division to get in the playoffs. You do.
You might end up third.
And I still get in the playoffs.
I don't think you do.
Oh, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
Really, who?
First or second.
NFC East not getting 2 teams. NFC South's not getting 2 teams.
NFC West is getting 3.
3?
These Lion fans have a couple winning seasons, and
Rams,
Seahawks,
Niners,
rearing that ugly head.
Well, I'm not worried about the Bears. Hung 52 on their dome piece.
All right, we got to keep moving here. We got to get through these.
I didn't care. Minnesota, Green Bay.
Huge game. That's a big game.
Green Bay probably wins it if they're at home, and JJ McCarthy's ass. Seattle, Tennessee, Seattle, Indy, Kansas City.
It's in
KC.
Yeah, it's in KC.
I think it's a good game.
It's an Arrowhead.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember.
Is it the best game of the week, or are we going Tampa Rams? I don't know.
I think it's
Indy,
Chiefs,
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Chiefs,
for
Colts.
sure. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be it's going to be. Let's see where the Colts are at. I think we'll see.
I think Colts beat them.
I think they should beat them.
I don't think Kansas City anything special.
We'll
that
see.
offense is so vanilla, it's not even funny. They can't run the ball. That offense is broken. Andy Reid is broken.
Yeah.
They better.
They've relied on a decent running game. They just don't have it this year.
They don't have a decent running game.
In like 2-3 years, to be honest.
It's not like 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
They've relied on a really good defense, and
it's not.
First off, their defense came out slow this year, and then it's tightened up, but it's not like super tight like it's been. So
it's not as good.
They are struggling, and they better draft Jeremiah Love. Jets, Baltimore. Yeah, nobody cares. The Jets suck. Well, Tyrod's going to play this week, though.
Tyrod's going to play this week.
They might be able to throw the ball now. I don't know. They have somebody with an arm.
We'll see. Give me both that one by a mile.
100%.
13.5 points. Seattle's 13.5 points, too. Wow. Cleveland and the Raiders, nobody cares. Nobody's watching that game. Jacksonville at Arizona. No, don't talk about it. Nobody's watching it. Jacksonville at Arizona.
The hardcore fans are watching it.
Nobody's watching this game.
Nobody's a hardcore Vegas Raiders fan, so.
I mean, they're
all in California,
fans.
so.
Well, no, this is a big. Jags have to win this game.
Who?
Jags. They need to keep stacking wins.
It feels like a game they lose, though, doesn't it?
No, I think Arizona's bad. Arizona's so bad.
Arizona's really bad.
Yeah.
No, but doesn't it just feel like a game they lose? I just don't trust Jacksonville, man. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I don't trust Jacksonville.
I don't trust a lot of these and teams or quarterbacks, so I feel you, but I don't know. I think they've shown the most promise in comparison to a lot. So we'll see.
I mean, gun to my head, I'm taking Jacksonville, but
Yeah,
I can see them losing.
Yes.
Philadelphia at Dallas.
Huge game.
Philly sucks in Dallas. I don't know.
I have no idea.
This would be a fun game to watch because
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun game to watch.
I'd like to see Dallas go against that defense. So
See if it's
I'm excited to watch
legit.
that one. I'm excited.
I'm
to watch
excited
that
as well.
Game.
Obviously.
it's going to
We'll
be
see what
strength
happens.
on weakness or strength on strength, weakness on weakness. So
Yeah.
we'll see
Yeah.
how that works. Atlanta at New Orleans. Nobody's watching this game. These are two terrible teams.
Yeah, they're fighting for
Atlanta
New
wins.
Orleans is only getting a New Orleans is only getting a
New Orleans
point
is
and a half.
favored, if that tells you anything,
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kirky's got it.
with no London. But what does New Orleans have? They have nothing.
They have nothing.
Kamara.
They have,
Olave, who's
yeah,
not
they have.
good.
And Tyler,
There is
what's
good.
his last name?
Well, it's Shuck, I guess, but it's spelled
Shuck?
Shough. So make that make sense.
Yeah, no,
'cause
I knew we talked about it.
I
at one
don't
point.
think I know. I don't think I know the English language anymore.
Oh, is it English?
I don't know.
Tampa Bay at the Rams. Why do they do this? Can they put like Rams, Bucks? Like, I don't like the way ESPN does this. I don't care about where they're from. I know that. Bucks, Rams, Sunday Night Football. Man, Tampa
think it's
just
easy.
can't catch a break, huh?
Easy win for the Rams.
Baker's got to pull one of these off, right?
I don't think so. I really do. I just don't think they.
You don't
I
got
don't think they have the
Spark no
team.
more?
I think he has a spark, but like,
Well, is Bucky playing? I don't know if that matters. He's been out for
I don't
so
think
long.
so.
Does that matter?
I don't think so.
no, because I think even if he comes back, he's not going to be like it's going to take him a little bit to like ramp back up. I think he'll make a difference, but not that much of a difference in game one.
I just think he'd be on a snap count, right?
I also think the Rams
Yes,
defense
yes.
is much better than the Bills defense. So I don't
Bucs
think they're going to
defense, yeah.
put up 32 points easy like they did last week.
Yeah. I think it's an easy win for the Rams. Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
think Tampa Bay has enough offense to keep up with the Rams.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I pick Rams, but
We'll
Oh,
see.
if it's gonna be
It's gonna be a good
easy.
one to watch. That's another good one to watch.
they just
Yeah.
struggle to beat a team that threw 4 picks. Huh? That scares me.
Yeah, but you said it's an exception to the rule. Like, it's a weird,
They were
funky.
+3 in turnover
divisional
margin in that
game.
so they
Yeah.
should have been a broader margin of victory, but it just wasn't. So
Carolina at San Francisco.
it's a fun Monday night
Man,
game.
San Francisco
That's a-
getting 7. Or giving 7, sorry.
Where's Ayuk?
chilling.
There was,
I haven't heard a fucking word.
Lynch was just talking about him. What did he say? He said it was a lot of like bland, just your basic responses, but it
Blowing
was like
smoke up everybody's ass.
it was more or less like they want him out there, but they're not going to rush him back, and that he needs more time, basically.
They should probably just shut him down for the year.
Probably, I would.
No, but
I'm
realistically,
not
it is odd. I don't know if he had I don't know if he tore everything in his knee, but most people who just did their ACL don't take over a year to come back and play.
Yeah,
so it's
I'm
been
Didn't he
weird.
tear
why
it
it's
like
been so-
week 1, 2?
Yeah,
last
he
year?
tore.
It was-
No, it's
it
like
was early.
It was the first month. I want to say first like 4 games. So it's been well over a year
This
now.
is a long time.
Yes. So it
You're
is a bit
only
odd.
right around that same week you left, or earlier.
Yep.
Like
So-
Malcolm Rodriguez, who he's coming back for the Lions this week, tore his ACL week 13 of last year,
And he's back.
and he's practiced for
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Right.
So
So it is weird. So I wonder if he had like a setback It didn't. Or
Yeah,
he tore or if he tore everything. I don't know the length of his injury. Because if he tore everything, it'd probably be a little bit different. I know that. But
really? I think it's all still the same. I think it's still normally the week right around the week that you left or earlier.
I agree with you. It's typically not.
I mean,
even
I think that. I don't know that for a fact, to be honest.
ligaments.
I think it hasn't mattered in a few years what you tear in there. They just do the same surgery.
Yeah, I
and
think.
on you go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't
but with the
look
way
at it,
they did Purdy, I can see it them just being consistent.
I mean, if he
Well,
doesn't play this year at all for the 49ers, I don't think we see him in a 49ers uniform again.
How? There's no way they're gonna trade him. Who's taking him? What are they getting for him?
They did sign him, didn't they?
Yeah, they signed him to a 5-year deal. There's no way they're stuck with him.
Well, I mean, you're not stuck. You can get out of things if you want. There's always a way.
I'm looking up stories on him right now. I just don't. There's nothing really out there.
Yeah, it
It's
was
weird.
like
It's-
random.
Yesterday,
Vaguely
809
remember
OM.
reading what I read.
Yeah, I saw it. It was on. It was over
What's
the
his
past like
dead
3 or
cap
4
number
days.
next year?
Dead
I
cap.
can't tell you right off my top of my head.
2026, his dead cap is going to be post 6.
Post
Would be
no
8.
do before
Pre-6,
pre
20.
one.
Yeah, pre-1 would be 29 million dead cap.
Okay, what's post?
Post 8.3 million.
Yeah, they're not. They can't cut him.
They can't cut him.
Now they'd have to trade him for sure.
And
It's also gonna be
who's trading
Who's
for a
giving up
guy who
anything for
didn't
that?
play the entire season?
Yeah.
What are you
I
getting?
mean,
for
no.
him?
Realistically, he's more than likely going to be on the team. But this idea that we don't know what's going on in the building. We don't
I know.
what
I'm not
conversations are
saying I
like.
do know.
Like,
I'm saying
I'm just
if
saying-
he doesn't play, I don't.
if he
they're
does,
stuck
I don't
with him.
think they would care for compensation because like, shit, if they make the playoffs this season
Well,
without him,
Hold on. Actually, let me reword this. Not only are they not going to get much compensation for him, that other team's been, yeah, you're paying some of that salary. There's no way somebody's taking on those cap numbers for that.
probably
No way.
not. He's
I
also
think so.
he's also going to be 28 next year too. So
28,
he's
yes.
Ooh,
2 years
something
removed
right
from yeah. They'll be
He should be
technically
healthy.
getting up there. Yeah. I think it's one of the more intriguing storylines that like just doesn't get talked about because he's been injured, so they don't have to report on him at all. So it's just kind of like this wait and see. But originally he was supposed to be back by week 6, and now we're on week 12.
I don't know.
So
The dude's a head case, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
more going on than just the injury.
I
that's
agree.
that's what I would say leads to like get rid of him.
My thing is he not attacking his rehab like he should be? I don't know. It's all speculation.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
There's not enough
Something
news out there
weird's
about.
going
There's
on.
nothing. There's nothing out there about it. I mean, I'm literally just looked it up. There's nothing.
Did I imagine reading when I read them? I could have.
No. There was something I saw it too. There was something that they were talking about. It's like you said, it was very vague. It was
It was some random account to like some random place I saw it. Like it wasn't like ESPN or like. It was
Yeah,
probably
I
some
think-
San Francisco beat writer, to be honest with you.
yeah, probably. But it was very vague. It was just along the lines of
Yeah, it
not
was
going to
like-
ramp him up too soon. Bringing him back this season not out of the question, but
Yeah,
having him not play isn't out of the question. It's very like it was just nothing.
that's,
They
you saw
didn't
the
say
same
anything.
thing. That's exactly
Yeah,
what I saw.
yeah. Yep. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be a sneaky good Monday night game. I think. Well, I shouldn't say that. Depending upon what Panthers we get, because you never know. Never know what you get with them.
Oh,
right,
Bryce
let's-
Young might throw for 400.
He might. Yeah, it's a Terrio McMillan. The solid rookie
Yeah,
receiver.
He's good. He's good.
He's good.
He was
good.
better. He's better than Leggett, raccoon eater Leggett.
Okay.
Down there
Let's
from the
fucking
deep
wrap
south
this up,
eating
you
raccoons. Huh?
Hey, let's wrap this up.
All right, boys.
All right. Well, we will see y'all in week 13 of the NFL season.
Thanksgiving week.
Maybe we'll get another argument. You never know.
Well, it's just same Wednesday night, right?
Yeah, I can do it
Yeah.
Wednesday night. I'm not going to the bar.
Yeah. No.
So same Wednesday night. So we'll still be able to jam everything in. We'll just have 3 Thursday.
We're all
games.
gonna come to Tyler's house to film. No, I'm kidding. I'm not coming to your house.
Good.
We could do one.
You'd have to sit outside because you're injured.
I'm not injured, bro. I'm good. I'm a healthy scratch, bro.
Your pussy has 2 cracks. Anyways, we'll see you in week 13 after the Lions win, the Bears win, and the Cowboys win.
No. Okay.
See you after those 3 things happen. Everybody have a good week. See you on the other side.